Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game.
Now here's Miles.
That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Copper outside. Goes up, high post.
Here's Mack.
Guarded by Howard. Left side, Williams. For three. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
Copper outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gets it to go from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Coffey. Pass to Miles.
And the Lynx, another three.
Well, normally you would expect Coffey to finish the play, but she smartly makes a pass to set up another shooter.
And in the first, little over a minute and a half in, here's Copper. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Here's Miles.
6 points for her. And here's Coffey. The three. Knocks down the three ball.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances. But best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Lots of All-Stars changed teams in the summer of 2024, including Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, spending her first 11 years with the Connecticut Sun, finishing top 5 in MVP voting in each of her last 3 years. Thomas was so close to getting the Sun their first WNBA title, losing twice in the finals. Just for Thomas, an incredible run in Connecticut.
Both good at the line.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
13 feet out. It's hauled in by Williams.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Howard, that's good.
I just love the composure Howard plays with inside. She's so comfortable around the rim.
Pass to Copper. For three. They get it back. Clock at 6.
Here's Mack.
There's the triple. Howard with the rebound. The Lynx leading. Outside Williams. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McBride. He can't get that one.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
Here's Thomas.
Thomas a screen.
Down low. It's good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Miles.
6 points for her. Pass to Williams.
Back to Miles.
From downtown, that's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Now here's Copper.
She has 5. From deep. The shot will not fall.
Coffee right side.
And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, and really that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Outside Williams. Howard the screen.
Shoots the 3. Williams can't get it to go. The Mercury trail. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Thomas. Howard with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Williams. Screen by Howard.
Here's Miles.
Coffee. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Let's go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, she is better as a shooter.
Pass to Coffee. McBride. Now here's Williams.
Outside Miles.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
Now here's Copper.
She's guarded by Williams. And here's Thomas. Over Howard. Thomas, no good.
Outside Williams. Pass to Miles.
McBride outside. Good on the triple.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bonner. Three-pointer. Howard with the rebound. Pass to McBride. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Bonner outside. The 3. Howard with the rebound. Now Williams. Here's Coffey. Stolen by Bonner. Thomas with the ball. To the middle. Here's Mack. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feed.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Outside Miles.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Copper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yep, it's good.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Outside Williams. Out to Howard. On the wing, Kayla McBride. From outside the arc. Her shot is good. Scores her third basket in 6 attempts. I think that's 50%. And here's Copper. 7 points in the game.
Pass to Mack.
Nice D from Nia Coffey. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lynx on top, up 9. And we'll return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon. Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me A'ja Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
That's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Breanna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
That one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
Here's Caldwell.
She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to McBride. Takes the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Now here's Copper. Fires it. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Here's Caldwell.
Don't give her space. Don't give her space.
2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
McBride outside. From the arc, Kayla McBride with another miss. The Mercury trail. Bonner inside. McBride covering.
Leah Copper for three.
Minnesota grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McBride. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Copper. And she makes that one.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
McBride outside. Puts up a three. That doesn't go either for Kayla McBride. Bonner outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Back to McBride. From the high post. That doesn't go either for Kayla McBride. And here the Mercury. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Williams gets it to go. And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 1.
Pass to Caldwell.
And here's McBride. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's the Mercury with the ball.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
The three is up. Natasha Howard pulls it in.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Here's Mack. Pass to Bonner. Thomas, guarded by Howard. Here's Copper. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good.
We just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Now here's Williams. Jacks up a 3. Mercury with the rebound. Thomas outside. Pass to Copper. And And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the 2020 Wubble was a breakout season for Kalia Copper.
Well, she's been an all-star in each of the 4 seasons since. It's great to see her find her place in this league.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
That's also good, so she hits them both.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Now here's Miles.
She's got 9. On the wing, Courtney Williams. No good with the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Copper. 15 points in the game. And again, Phoenix no good. Minnesota trailing.
Now Caldwell.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Coffee outside. Pass to Williams.
Back to Coffee.
Shoots over Thomas. Mercury with the rebound.
Here's Mack.
From past the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Now here's Miles.
Back to Howard. 3 by Howard. Inside. Buries it down low. And that'll tie this game up.
We've seen this before. Howard playing with some power down low. Pushes right past the contact to the bucket.
Pass to Copper. Outside for Thomas. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
Outside Miles. Screen by Coffee. And here's Caldwell.
Williams.
She's covered by Copper. Here's Miles.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Courtney Williams for 3.
Mack grabs the miss.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Howard. 4 on the shot clock. The Mercury with another miss. Outside Williams.
Miles up top.
Back to Williams. Coffee. Williams sets the screen.
Outside Miles.
That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 9. Count that one.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Pass to Williams. Coffee. Williams sets the screen. Shoots from the corner. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. The Mercury trail. Thomas a screen. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. The second chance effort. And she takes it up and lays it in.
There's the triple-double machine going to work right there. Thomas with the rebound and points.
Outside Miles.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. The Lynx on top.
Up 1.
And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. McBride with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out, because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a one-point game.
Copper outside.
Pass to Thomas.
Back to Copper.
And here's Thomas.
Defended by Coffee.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, with a new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
And you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Oh, when you talk about Alyssa Thomas, she's got a unique skill set, incredible defensively, can really pass it, doesn't take threes, a true one of one.
Doesn't get the second.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Coffee outside. Outside Miles.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Howard. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. 6 to shoot. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx, another 3.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Unloads from 9. And again, it's Phoenix.
I like the move she made to come free, give herself a clear lane to the hoop.
Screen by Coffey. Pass to McBride. Williams. Coffey outside. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Copper. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And again, it's Phoenix.
Here's Miles.
She's got 17. Pass to Williams. Coffey.
Outside Miles.
That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
Her stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are falling for her.
Copper. She's guarded by Williams. Here's the floater. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
And the free throw, no good. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Howard. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You can't let her get a shot off in that situation. Howard can finish with contact. Plus, she's a pretty solid foul shooter.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
And that one's good. Copper.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now.
Here's Miles.
That 3 off the mark.
Now here's Copper.
19 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. To the inside. And she lays it straight in.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Pass to Williams. Coffey.
Outside Miles.
And the Lynx miss again. Phoenix leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Copper with the ball. Miles picks her up.
Unloads. And again, it's Phoenix.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Now here's Miles.
20 points for her. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's not going to go for her.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Down low.
She's covered by Miles.
Misses the three. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Williams.
Back to Coffee.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And again, no good by Minnesota. Here's Thomas.
Back to Copper.
And that one's good.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Howard with the ball. She's got 6. Coffee outside. A kick out to McBride. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Copper.
23 points in the game. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
Copper is such a good three-point shooter. That's the kind of look you're working towards.
Pass to Williams. Coffee.
Now here's Miles.
Beyond the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 26.
They get it back. And that one's good, Thomas.
If he got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Here's Williams. Trailing by 5. To the paint. And she banks in the layup.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
And here's Copper. Pass to Thomas. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It goes on Natasha Howard.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on both.
Here's Miles.
She's got 23. Right wing, shot clock at 6. King, Bonner defending. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Bonner on the wing. Fires the 3. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Now here's Miles.
From the line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Kick out to Bonner. Copper takes the 3. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. A nice touch off the glass.
Look, it's no secret that Copper knows what the defense is trying to do. And right there, she capitalizes.
Here's Caldwell.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the Lynx miss again. Now Williams. Launches it. Tasha Howard with the rebound.
Here's Caldwell.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Five on the clock. Howard up top. Will it go? Not gonna go that time. Pass to Williams. With her first shot attempt. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Mercury, up 10. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And the final period of play just about to get started here. And here are the Lynx now, trailing by 10. Cuts off the pass. Here's Copper. Finished off the break.
Streaking down the floor. Copper put on the burners to complete that break.
Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Bonner. Copper. Over McBride. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle. Picked off midair. Pass to Copper. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the 3. The Lynx trailing. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. McBride outside. Here's the pick. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Bonner right side.
Kick out to Copper.
Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Pass to McBride. Launches a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Now here's McBride. Offline with the three.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go through the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Pass to Copper. This one for three. The shot, no good. So the Lynx now. 9-point game. On the wing, Kayla McBride.
She's covered by Copper.
Kayla McBride with another miss. Here's Copper. McBride covering. Pass to Bonner.
It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. If defenses don't adjust, she's good at taking advantage.
Here's Caldwell.
Pass to McBride. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
And just about the oldest player in the league, DeWanna Bonner is not slowing down, fellas.
I mean, just watch her. She's facing off with players, some of which are 15 years younger than her. And you'd never guess that with how well Bonner moves.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, DeWanna Bonner has been so consistent.
When you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
Now here's Howard. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. And the Lynx, another three.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Here's Copper. Bonner right side. And again, Phoenix no good. Coffee outside. Out to Howard.
Pass to Miles.
Williams. Screen by Howard.
And here's Coffee. Miles. She's covered by Copper. Miles, no good.
Phoenix in the lead. Here's Thomas. Now Bonner. Pass to Copper.
Mack.
Here's Thomas. Baked in off the glass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Williams.
Now here's Coffee. Outside Miles.
Inside. Williams can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Pass to Copper. Over McBride.
Copper misses.
And here are the Lynx now. On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Outside Miles.
McBride. Melissa Thomas with the rebound.
Here's Mack.
McBride covering. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Screen by Howard. Shoots it up. And the Lynx miss again.
Copper outside.
They set the pick. The tray drills the three-pointer.
Oh, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Miles with it.
Pass to Williams. Coffee.
Now Miles.
Drains the three-pointer.
That's just fundamental basketball from Coffee. Nice job spotting the open teammate.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Copper outside.
Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense cannot forget about her like that. If you do, she will light you up.
Outside Williams. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
To the inside. Here's Thomas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Out to Miles.
No good on the triple.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
The three ball. Shoots the three. Here's the second effort. And Thomas with the lay-in.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now here's Coffee. Outside Miles.
Off target from three-point range.
I got your help, left. Hey, post up. Right here.
Pass to Copper.
Come on, watch the cutter. Help me out.
Howard with the rebound. Now Coffee. She's covered by Thomas. And that one's good. Coffee. And so here's Phoenix. Thomas outside. Bucket is good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Coffee outside.
Tries a three. Mercury with the rebound. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.